Hey, thanks for stopping by. This is Matthew Malore channel. After watching the video, please subscribe, friend me on Facebook, or leave a comment below. Let's get right to it. If you're looking for a remedy to high cholesterol, first and foremost we need to cover a few of the beginner information before we can just get right down to a remedy, because you have to know your enemy to defeat it. And high cholesterol will only impede on anybody's health and create a host of other disease-like symptoms, not diseases, but disease-like symptoms in your life. Now, you may be asking, well, why do I have high cholesterol? And the solution, or the answer I would give, is that high cholesterol in your body serves as an anti-inflammatory, and it's also used to create the cell walls of each cell in your body. All 100 trillion of them require cholesterol in order to create a membrane to protect the cell, because fat-soluble membranes are water soluble, or they're not water soluble, they're only soluble by alcohol and acidic nature things. So some more information you'll need to understand about your body before you can understand why your cholesterol is high is the fact that in chemistry there are two sides, acid and alkaline. And the more acidic you become, the more inflammation and disease-like symptoms will start to occur in your body. It's just the way it is. We can't escape these laws of nature. Some people believe you can escape these laws and then cover it up or do a quick fix with other forms of medication. But when it comes right down to it, we're all really organic matter, and we all live under nature's laws. It's all chemistry and physics, and you and I are living in this realm together. So back to acidity and alkalinity. If you eat foods that are more alkaline in nature, you will have an alkaline ash residue left by the foods you eat. What does that mean? It means that magnesium, sodium, potassium, and calcium will be the ashes left by the foods you eat. Now, if you are acidic and eating acid foods, which is predominantly the society we live in, and the ones with high cholesterol, I guarantee you are eating foods that create an acid ash. Foods that create an acid ash, or the ash that is acidic, are nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, and chloride, or chlorine. And those foods, they create an acidic environment in your body, which then uses or targets the adrenal glands that sit on top of your kidneys for cortisol production. Cortisol is cortisol type steroids, cortical type steroids, hormones which are anti-inflammatory properties. Now these, you would think, okay, well, why isn't my adrenal glands doing its job? And that's because of these acid ashes we leave in our body. So you see, if you had a fire department working for your town, and just say your town was like the Great Fire of London, and there was just no end to the fire in your town, the firefighters would be overworked, and at that point you would need other firefighters from other towns to come in and put out the fire. Now in this case, your adrenal glands are the fire department, and they're exhausted because your fire is always burning. So the liver from another town, the town of Liverpool, let's say, had to, I like where this is going, Liverpool had to send their fire department, that would be the cholesterol. The cholesterol is created in the liver. So the liver then sends in cholesterol to combat the fires. But in turn, the cholesterol ends up plaquing your venous system. The entire systems of your body become plaqued. And it builds up, builds up, builds up, becomes occluded, and shrinks. So then your heart starts to have to pump that much more to get the blood to where it needs to be so you can get the nutrients to keep your cells alive. So you can see there's just a host of issues that come from high cholesterol and from low cortisol production or cortical type steroids, anti-inflammatories. You know, if your fire is raging, then you're going to be searching for remedies, and the remedy is eat foods that aren't acid in nature. These are foods that I listed before. You want foods that create a potassium, sodium, calcium, and magnesium ash. You gotta be asking right now, why and what are those foods? And I'll tell you, all you have to remember is that if you eat living foods that grow preferably off trees or vines that are fed by the sun, you will be ingesting water and life force, electrical value from those foods, and you'll never have to worry about being dehydrated or shortage of electrolytes. I'm not suggesting you switch overnight to an all-raw diet, but I would take this information and consider it a blessing that you saw this today. And that's why I think you are watching this today, because you wanted to know what high cholesterol was. This is my take on it. I'm not a medical doctor, and this is not information that I came up with on my own. It's just simple chemistry. If you want to know more, you can tap into the Detox Miracle Sourcebook by Dr. Robert Morse, or you can subscribe to his YouTube channel, and he is certainly more informative, but the same information is going to be reiterated from myself because I study under him. He is my, I guess I'd call him my grand master. He's like my kung fu master, my sifu. So that's what I had to say for today, and I hope you take it to heart, and I hope this really helps you and serves you. And if you need to ask me any more questions, please friend me on Facebook and ask me any question, and I'll try and serve you the best way I can with an answer that is correct. I will never give you false information. 80% of the time it works every time, though. Let's just say that much. And I'm just trying to cover my arse here because I don't want to get tagged by the FDA or the authorities. I want to be responsible. I'm a responsible practitioner, responsible consultant, educator. So you can ask me any question. Please do not hesitate to contact me in some way through an email, Facebook, YouTube comment. Subscribe to my channel, please, because this way we can get more of this information out there and less people have to go have organs removed from their body or organs scraped clean or chemicals added to their body that increase the acidic levels, leading to more hosts of disease-like symptoms or symptoms that can be alleviated more simply just by cleaning the diet or the ashes that are created from the foods you eat. That's all I have to say. This is Matthew Malore. Please stay tuned and follow me, because I will try my best to serve you and in turn not be awkward on camera, because today things are just not flowing the way I usually do. Thanks for having patience, and take care of yourself. Peace.